Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Let's see Gemini, how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course Gems, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here once again with me. And Gemini, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So Gemini, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side would be for you, one side would be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, your mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the 8 of Cups. Who's walking away from a connection, Gemini? There seems to be a lot of heartbreak on one side, feeling things are not changing. The other person wants to heal things. They maybe are just being patient because either they feel they've been caught doing something they shouldn't have, or they feel this connection has just backfired on them because of a certain choice maybe they made in the past. So let's see what's going to happen, Gems. I am going to start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these cards. So Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person. All right. Good to go, Gems. Let's start. Let's take a few more from another deck. Let's mix it up a bit. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? And Gems, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Gemini and that person. Okay, and we'll take just a few more from a third deck as well. Gemini and that person spirit. Okay, now we can begin. The first card here says, I know you won't feel the same again. Hurting you hurt me even more. I'm afraid if I come back into your life that I'll hurt you again. Judgment, I'm making the decision once and for all to turn this around. Even though we are not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. I'm damaged. I'm not deserving of your love. I'm scared of losing you. I have to improve myself and my life to feel worthy of you. I was misguided. I was blinded. I could not see straight. I don't desire anyone the way I desire you. Don't be so insecure. I was dishonest with you and myself. I lived one big lie. Somebody feels their lies got caught. I don't want to be reminded of you. I feel like you've moved on from me. I know you still check my social media. I don't check yours anymore though. I'd put you on a pedestal and made myself small. Missing you so much. We truly did have something special. Secretly doing things behind your back. I have a hard time focusing on you when I'm trying to build an empire. So gems, these were some of your messages. So what I'm picking up right now is somebody's just biding their time because either they feel their lie got caught, or this connection has now backfired because of something they did. So let's figure it out. I'm going to start with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Pause. Maybe there is a pause going on in this connection. Maybe one person is thinking of walking away, but the other person, well, I think they're still waiting for the right time. I think, haven't given up from that's my first look at the cards. But let's see. Let's start with person A's energy, Gemini. Let's see how person A is feeling. Then we'll move to person B's end. Like I said, I'm not picking up on any gender. I have two soul energies in front of me. You could be either side. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on. Or if you don't know or you don't fit into any side, then maybe it's not your reading today, right? So let's start with person A's energy, figure out how they're doing, then we move on to the other side. So person A, in your feelings, you have the Three of Swords. There seems to be a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak. Why is that? Oh. Person A has been in deep thought, deep reflection, maybe now holding back, maybe even moving towards, or at least thinking that it's time maybe to move towards new love. Because as much as I think this person B could have come towards them with with all the romance and the flowers and the roses, something I think didn't change from that level. It just stayed maybe a flirtatious or a romantic connection or something which didn't move forward. Now it's come to a point where things are just not changing according to person A. So they could be thinking, what's the point? I mean, we're barely communicating either. I think it's time for me to, take back my power, hold back, and it's time to give up. Or maybe there is a lack of communication. Yeah, see, this is what I was feeling. And this was bottom of my deck as well. Person A is kind of holding back now. They feel the situation refuses to change. It's time for me maybe to move on towards new love and walk away from a connection which is not emotionally satisfying. Why do you feel this way, person A? King of Cups. I think there was love in this situation. They did feel that there was love here, but I think that person was holding back from revealing their true emotions. Maybe there was some petty behavior, some gossip maybe. There could have been some gossip regarding person B. There could have been a third party situation as well. Person A I don't think this situation has totally shut down. Person A has been waiting, I think, or was waiting for a return or waiting for some kind of commitment, hoping this connection had not shut down. But it seems that it's come to a point where person A is recognizing that their person refuses to change. It's always going to be their way or the highway. They'll always be playing mind games, which is totally upsetting person A. They seem upset, they seem angry. Maybe there is, for some of you, this could be another woman. This could be a third party situation as well. Right? Which is now making person A realize that, well, what's the point of this kind of love, which it's going to be a repetitive cycle in my life where somebody, well, I feel they love me, but they are not emotionally open to me, or they just want their way, or they're still playing mind games, or they have somebody else on the side. What's this Three of Cups, Spirit? Three of Cups. I think person A is recognizing that this King of Cups still has secrets. And they don't want to be partaking in any kind of conflict now, or any argument or any fight, or I don't want to compete for this King of Cups. Even though this was a romantic connection, at least that's how they felt. This was sweet and adorable and all that, but it's coming to a point where person A says it's not going to change. So it's better that I now pull myself back and keep it moving. So how do you feel about the connection now, person A? How do you feel about person B? Person A says, well, my person just refuses to choose a direction. Yep, they refuse to choose a direction. I think it's time for me to now, get untangled from this mess. It's time for me to put like those sword in front of my chest and say, what's the point if they're never going to open up, if they're never going to choose a path or choose a direction, if they are still pretending to be blindfolded to this connection. Well, I think it's time for me to get unstuck from the situation. Maybe it's time for me to pursue my passions elsewhere. If they're not going to commit, well, what stops me from being single, independent, taking care of myself and moving towards a new path or a new journey and finding some excitement in my own life? I'm ready for a new beginning. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Person A feels there is no victory to be had here. They're feeling knocked down. They feel they're not respected, not accoladed, not, given a position of power in this connection. So yes, this Nine of Pentacles person is single. They're now available and they are looking out maybe for a new love or, a passionate new pursuit with some place else. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so person A, what action you will finally take towards person B or otherwise in your own life, I'll open later. Let's move on to the other side, Gemini. Let's see how person B is feeling. So person B, you have the Temperance card in your feeling. What's that all about? Temperance. Temperance. I think person B is quite stressed out. They're quite stressed out with this silence that's come between the two of you. Like I saw, person A could be withholding information now or not communicating as much or as freely as they did before. This is kind of stressing person B out because they do want to heal the situation. They don't like the silence that has come in this connection, right? I think person B still sees themselves as the person who's meant to come back or wants to come back and take responsibility of the connection with person A. They want to do the right thing. They want a stable connection with person A, but at the moment, this person could be either feeling they got caught or this connection has backfired on them or something they did backfired on them. And yes, they're feeling bad karma for that now, feeling stuck, things are not moving. One more for the Seven of Swords in reverse. This person is clear about one thing. They are clear about one thing, that person A is their soulmate. I mean, they're absolutely crystal clear on the fact that they love person A. This is the person I was meant to be with. And maybe they're also realizing that they broke person A's heart. They broke person A's heart with their sneaky behavior or, This person is manifesting now. Now, this is your card, Gemini, the Magician. What are you manifesting, person B? What are you manifesting? Or do you realize that you were just being a magician? Yep, person B was just giving illusions maybe in the past. Their illusions or their lack of commitment or just giving fairy tales in the air, they're realizing broke person A's heart. They didn't make a choice. They never made a choice. Because person B, what happened in the recent past, or why do you feel this way? When I ask them that question, Gemini, they give me the same card in reverse, right? I think person B knows that they were meant to choose, maybe between two options, maybe between two, aspects of their life, one which could include person A or not. I don't think this person did. Yeah, maybe they were not ready for commitment. Maybe they were busy stabilizing their own life. They were not ready for a long-term partnership, long-term commitment. And then what happened? Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. I think person B is the one who could have been very rash with their words. Maybe flitting in and out of person A's life and keeping it casual, emotionally manipulating person A, or just not opening up about the fact that they wanted or didn't want a long-term partnership, just keeping them hooked, like I'm here but I'm not here kind of a thing. And now person B is realizing that no wonder person A has come out of the state of waiting for me, and no wonder they're moving away elsewhere to find their stability or a new beginning elsewhere. I think person B is coming to that realization of what they've done. Am I right? Yes, I think person B also, I think now once they are now realizing person A is the one who can make all their dreams and wishes come true. I think person B is also ready now to offer that stable brand new beginning. They do want to work things out with person A, and they want to come out of depression. I think the person B has, since they've realized what they've lost and why, I think person B is now realizing, yeah, I do want to work on this connection. They are my Two of Cups. Why didn't I make that choice in the past? I think they're ready now. Person B, how do you see the connection now? How do you feel about, what do you see in person A now? How do you feel about the connection now? Person B says, I see them as my Queen of Pentacles, Omkaratarot. I told you I want to be a King of Pentacles, and I see them as my equal counterpart. This is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. They are loving, they're kind, they're generous, they take care of themselves, they take care of me, they always have. And this is the kind of partner I'd like to move along. This is my wheel of fortune, this is my destiny, right? Person B is seeing person A as a divine partner now. So, Queen of Pentacles. Why do you see person A as the Queen of Pentacles? One more. They're devastated. They're devastated that this connection, because of them not making a choice or too much of a pause or something, they're realizing how they've damaged this connection. Whoever person B is very depressed at the moment. They're very, very depressed at the moment that they had a Queen of Pentacles in hand and they didn't make that choice. They're waiting maybe on divine timing now. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Yes. They are absolutely obsessed and ready. This person is absolutely obsessed with wanting to make things right with person A. They are passionate about person A. They want to take action towards person A. They want a partnership. They want an equal give and take. And believe it or not, this time when they do return, they want to come back an emperor. They want to be that person who will provide the world to person A. This is what they truly, truly want with person A now. Right now, this person, see, I have a 333 on the clock for you as well when I say that. This is like everything coming into harmony and balance, as above, so below. I think person B is preparing. They're preparing to offer that beautiful brand new beginning after maybe they didn't. Maybe they were sneaky, or they were being a bit of a magician, or they had a third party, or they didn't make a choice regarding this connection. This person is preparing to come back the best version of themselves for person A now. At least that's what they want. Meanwhile, person A is given up. They are single and they're almost thinking of walking away. So let's see what actions you guys will take now. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Gemini, and while I shuffle these cards, may I please request you if you could just tap that like button for me, please. Really helps the videos to circulate, and yes, makes me feel good to know how many of you I connect with. And newcomers, when you do subscribe, please do. It's free. All you have to do is tap the subscribe button so you don't miss future videos. And to do that, don't forget to hit that little bell icon as well. That's the notification bell. That way then YouTube can notify you when new videos are released. Thank you. Okay, so let's start with person A's energy, Spirit. What action, what's the most likely action we can expect from person A towards person B or otherwise? Queen of Cups. Either person A still has a lot of love for person B, Or currently, because I see them thinking of walking away, person A could be filling their own cup. This is self-love, very, very intuitive, very connected with the divine, nurturing themselves. They seem to be in the Nine of Pentacles energy, right? So they are taking good care of themselves, focusing on themselves, refilling their own cup. I don't think they have any animosity towards person B. I think there is unconditional love here for person B as well. So let's see. Person A, action from your end towards person B. Action of this Queen of Cups. Eight of Wands, beautiful. Seven of Pentacles. The Hermit. I think this Queen of Cups still has a lot of love for person B. They've been waiting for communication, being very patient, maybe a little disappointed, because there are roots here. There are roots of unconditional love here. Person A could be by themselves at the moment. They are still trying to understand this connection. They're in hermit mode. They could be totally single at the moment. So no action from your end. Are you planning to take any action towards person B or not? Or maybe it's towards something else. I'll give you three more, person A. I think person A is still trying to understand what this connection is all about. Hierophant, Ten of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. I think person A would like commitment with person B. The only burden I think that they still feel is maybe if there was a third-party situation, or if they are waiting for person B to put in the work or show them that they mean business, right? So they sense a tinge of disappointment with person A because they really did have love for person B. Okay, so person B, what about you? Can we expect any action from your end? Any action from your end towards person A or otherwise? Ace of Pentacles, but in reverse. Okay, so like I sensed, person B is still going through a little bit of depression. They could be a bit sad because they feel they may not. Okay, Queen of Pentacles again. Oh, Queen of Cups again and the King of Pentacles. Unbelievable. Person B 100% knows this is a divine pair. Right? They know that this is a King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. I've got this pair twice on their side. Unbelievable, right? So I have a King of Pentacles here as well and a Queen of Pentacles already on their side, and it shows up again to clarify their action card. They have unconditional love for this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. I don't know why they feel that they've lost an opportunity, or they feel my offer will not be accepted. I think this is all self-doubt because they did make that choice in the past. So when you're so sure, person B, you're 100% sure that this is your divine counterpart. I see that in your action or your feelings, you do want to take action. You want to be this emperor who comes in correct. Why won't you take action? What's your action? I mean, I do see you a bit devastated and depressed and all that. Are you just waiting for the right time? Sun. Six of Swords, Page of Wands. No. This person is, they know who they want. Even though right now they may be feeling that they lost out on offering a new beginning, this person is going to be messaging soon. They are learning a very, very strong spiritual connection, recognizing the connection for what it is, and recognizing that this is a true pair. And the amount of love between the two of you, they realize that this is my happiness. They will be messaging soon because they can't live without the sunshine for too long, hoping that the conflict can be ended and you guys can get onto the same boat and go towards happiness and peace. I do sense that a message either, well, this is just a pause. I don't think this is the end of any situation. I don't see any negative cards as such, except a sense of disappointment on person A's end, knowing that, there is unconditional love and why won't you work on this? person B could have been a bit confused in the past. They didn't make that decision, and by the time they've realized, yes, person B is working on themselves. They want to come back bigger, better, stronger, because the love is mutual. Okay, this is just a pause. What's the Eight of Cups, Spirit? Eight of Cups is somebody walking away from, a connection which is keeping them emotionally drained out, or nothing really grew here, let me walk away. So who's walking away from what, Spirit? What's the Eight of Cups? Why is that the overall energy for Gemini's reading today? Eight of Cups. Temperance. Three of Cups. Five of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune is going to be in the upright for this connection. I have a feeling right now you guys could be balancing out your own lives individually. There is a strong possibility of a reunion in this connection. I think somebody has been watching, they've been spying, they've been taking their time, maybe conflicted as to what to say, how to communicate. But once this communication starts, Gemini, it's going to go straight to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so don't worry about it. This is just a pause. All right, so that's all I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.